Travel west from Midtown Manhattan through the Lincoln Tunnel to the Jersey side. It's MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Coming up, one game to decide who represents the AFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the New York Jets. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. And off we go from East Rutherford. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. He's got room to run right at the start, and he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
That great play design, you can tell all week. They love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
On first down, they go right back to Hall. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Veteran Trey Hendrickson there on the stop. Second down, it's Fields. Hit as he... Anyways, we do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Now a timeout, Cincinnati. That's their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. From the shotgun, it's Fields. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Second down and 3. Give up the middle with Hall. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's third down.
319, up. 11.
On the handoff, it is Allen. And he will score! Braylon Allen. Touchdown, Jets.
And we've seen this offense play at such a high level all season, Mike. There's no reason to expect anything different here in the playoffs. And Now they can continue to let this crowd get into the game, turn the game over to their defense, let them play with the lead at home with the home crowd, and you're feeling really good about how the rest of this game could play out.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be taken in at the 2. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Burrow gonna open by putting it up. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's a Cincinnati first down.
Here we go.
On the ground, it's Brown. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Burrow here on second down, exiting the pocket right. He's going to run it.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Burrow. He's got the hookup to Mike Gesicki. And they'll take this down inside the 35. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Quincy Williams. And the Jets are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Fields. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Pistol snap back to Fields. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. So a quarter in the books in the AFC Championship. The Jets have the advantage. More from MetLife Stadium after this. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 1st and 10. Get this up to the 44. B.J. Hill shuts it down there. Now after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. A troubling development here in this AFC title game. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go.
Fields. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll spread the formation here. Let's see what the call is on 3rd and inches. Looks like a design run here with Fields. And a nice job. They pick it up. 1st down. The march continues. They're at the 41-yard line.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Now it's a bootleg with Fields. He'll take off again. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7. On the give, it's Hall. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. Here's Fields. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. He's going to have the 1st down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
1st and 10.
Hey, Monday. Here we go.
Now Fields. he throws there, it's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Third and 7. To throw is Fields. Now his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win.
A first down throw for Fields. The throw here is complete. And they continue to churn out first downs. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. They'll try to sneak it here. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself 1st and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown here.
Here we go, Mike. Green man,
Hall. And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. 4th and goal.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against the wall, back-to-back plays, you hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a 4th and goal try.
Interesting decision. A field goal makes it a 2-score game. They're going to keep the hammer down and go for it. To the goal line and in. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. York now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jets move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Burrow. This one is caught by Luke Musgrave. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. A big play to kick off this drive. A gain of 57 yards. He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll take it on in. Jalen Coker. Touchdown, Bengals.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession one. What are you going to do in response on possession two? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. To return, it's Isaiah Davis. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Here we go, son.
Fields operating out of the pistol. He'll swing this one out to Hall. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. And it's going to bring up a third down.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him. Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now Brown. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23. So now the Bengals use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. 2nd down, they need 7. Back to throw, Burrow. This one, deep downfield for Chase. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. 3rd down coming up.
And I think at this point here, 2nd quarter of this game, I think now is where we can start seeing each team open up their offense a little bit more. Early on, everyone's kind of feeling each other out, getting a taste of what the game plans are. Here they finally take a shot downfield. Nice job by the defense, but this is going to put a little depth in that coverage and hopefully open up some other things.
And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Throwing is Burrow. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Second down, Burrow. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
They get 20 on the connection, and the Bengals going to have a first down.
On the line, right?
Now a second down throw for Burrow. That's deep for the back of the end zone. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. Incomplete.
So something they teach these defenders, especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic, don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here, the defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick.
So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals are back within 4 at 14-10.
What a methodical drive to close this half out. I mean, let's not forget, Mike, they get the ball after the break as well, so they get back-to-back. They call it doubling up possessions. Last one of the first half, first one of the second half. It's a great opportunity to put some distance between you and the opponent.
And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. First and 10, Fields. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting to be claimed. 30 minutes away, unless, of course, we have overtime. We're back underway in the AFC title game. Now a hit, and he lost the football. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
A first down throw for Burrow. Forced out left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They go play action for Burrow. He's going to take a shot down the field. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. That's the safety, Andre Cisco. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Now a second down throw for Fields. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Here we go, son.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. And that is incomplete.
I really like the personnel adjustment by the defensive coordinator, Mike. They go dime coverage, so they're going to bring out 6 defensive backs, really play the pass and muddy it up with as many pass defenders as you can. Nowhere to go with the ball, and now we got to see, does the offensive coordinator, when he sees that dime package take the field, what answers does he have?
York's kick is good. And the Jets will open up a touchdown lead. It's now 17-10.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Here we go.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Azareye'h Thomas. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Don't jump.
It's 1st down, and it's Paul. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Middle of the field, that's taken in by Baker. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. A 19-yard pickup there. Good for a Jets 1st down. The gift to Hall, and he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
This is pretty impressive from the big guy in the middle, Mike. I mean, typically we see these guys make most of their plays on the interior of the defense. They're big bodies, they're run stuffers. But look at the athleticism here as he's able to get outside the numbers and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Here comes Hall on this toss to the right. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
They'll run. It's Hall. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Here we go, slide. Green.
They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, New York. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. Burrow finds Chase for a big one. 56 yards.
Here we go. Ready?
They'll run here with Brown. And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal, try to finish off this drive with a touchdown. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Higgins sent in motion. Here's a run. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. Now here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Back. 11 Thomas.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Joe Burrow. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. McPherson now for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Bengals back within 7. It's 24-17. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. Ball is hit. He's lost the football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up. One quarter remains here in the AFC Championship game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Second and 7.
Here we go. Green 19, got.
Throwing is Fields. That's to the sideline and taken in by Wilson. A pickup there of 13, and the Jets have a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Breece Hall, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
Here we go. 19 windy. Here we go. Chip slant.
Fields now on second down. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
It's third and 4.
Here we go, Smart.
On the run, here's Hall. Good job on the ground to pick it up. Mark it at the 38, move those chains. First down.
And defensively, these are the opportunities, Mike, at this stage in the game you just can't miss. It's a close game. Fourth quarter, you find yourself trailing. You've got to be able to come up in that spot and force a stop. Instead, now the offense can drain even more time off the clock with a fresh set of downs.
Here we go, son.
On first down, they go right back to Hall. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Here we go. Go.
They go play action with Fields. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Really nice coverage there defensively. And here you find yourself in a one-score game. Like, he understands the value of protecting the ball. Really smart decision. Throw it away. Snap it again.
Third and long.
Here we go. 222. Angel. Up. Side.
Fields. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal.
551, 12 no.
They'll run it out of the gun, and it's Hall. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped him for no gain at the 4.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
Here we go. 319, guys.
Here's a run with their tight end. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jeremy Ruckert. Touchdown, Jets. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. They'll come up for first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 12, 12, 12. 18, 12, 12.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Moving outside the pocket. Off he goes. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
Burrow here on second down. Push by Higgins, who makes the grab. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a first down. To throw is Burrow. This one deep downfield for Chase. And that is incomplete. They'll come up now for second down.
Here we go. 180. 11 MT.
They'll drop to throw. This one completes to Higgins. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
And these are the moments in the game, Mike, where you need your best players to come through and make their presence felt. And that's exactly what he does there. Picks up a nice reception, good chunk of yards, and they keep their hopes alive.
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's first and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Burrow. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And the Bengals are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. Burrow now. one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. Now, 2nd and goal. Back to throw, Burrow. Moving to his left. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
This crowd doing everything they can before 3rd and goal. Here's Burrow. That is hauled in at the 5. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
A 1-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
Here we go, son. 319, good.
A give. Here's Hall. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in this one. 2nd and 11. They'll go again with Hall. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd. As they get it right at the 30-second mark of this 4th quarter. They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Hey, 319,
Another run here with Hall. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. So now the Bengals use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock. So a pressure kick here for Cade York. This to make it a 2-possession lead. This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow. And he He's going to be brought down up past the 45. Here's first down. Now, Burrow. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
Forced out wide. He's going to air this one out. Just trying to make something happen, and the ball's loose on the field. So this one in the win column for the Jets, as they will lift the Lamar Hunt Trophy. They are off to the Super Bowl in 2 weeks as champions of the AFC. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jets as we say goodbye from MetLife Stadium.